Welcome. You have arrived. Take a moment to simply realize where you are. There is nothing you need to do now. The world you left behind is still there, but it is far away. It does not need you right now. Nothing you need to think through. The puzzles of the day, the questions of tomorrow, they are like leaves placed on a shelf. You can leave them there. They will not move. Nothing waiting for your attention. Your only task is to exist. This moment is allowed to be simple. It is allowed to be empty. This is Driftvale, a quiet place resting gently in the night, a place where time slows down on its own. In Driftvale, the clock does not tick, it hums. It is a place where nothing rushes and nothing asks anything of you. You are not a worker here. You are not a student, a parent, or a friend. You are simply a presence. You may be listening with your eyes open, watching the shadows soften around you, watching the way the light in your room dims and settles. Or you may be listening with your eyes closed, resting comfortably behind your eyelids, creating your own darkness. Either way is perfectly fine. There is no correct way to listen. There is no perfect meditation. Just let the sound of my voice remain nearby. Not guiding you, not pulling you anywhere, simply present, like a small, steady light seen from far away across a dark field. Take a slow breath in, not deeper than feels natural. Do not force the air, just enough to notice the cool sensation in your throat, and then allow it to leave you, gently, without effort, like a tide receding from a quiet shore. You do not need to control your breathing. You do not need to follow it or count it. The rhythm will find itself. Your body already knows how to rest. It has done this many times before. Every cell in your shoulders knows how to let go. Every muscle in your back knows how to sink. Let the weight of your body be a gift to the surface beneath you. Driftvale lies between long, quiet hills. They rise and fall slowly like the calm rhythm of a sleeping world. They are covered in soft, silver-grey grass that never needs to be cut. The air here is cool, but kind. It doesn't bite. It cradles. It brushes past you softly, then moves on, never lingering too long. A thin mist rests along the ground. It is the color of pearl. It drifts lazily, curling and uncurling around the roots of ancient things. It moves as slowly as it wishes. There is no wind urging it forward, no reason for it to hurry. The mist is content to just be. Above you, the sky is deep blue, not dark in a heavy way, but soft, open and wide. It feels infinite, yet protective. Small stars rest quietly in place, steady and calm. Their light is gentle and distant, reaching you from a time long ago. The moon hangs low above the valley. Its glow is muted, rounded at the edges, never harsh. It lights the night just enough to show the shape of things, without demanding you look at them. You begin to walk, though it does not feel like walking. Your body moves easily without effort or intention. Each step feels supported, as if the ground itself is rising up to meet your foot, quietly helping you along. The earth beneath you is firm and steady, reliable, unmoving. It holds you without comment. It has held the stars and the trees for eons. It can certainly hold you. A narrow path winds gently through the valley. It curves and bends without purpose. It does not lead to a city. It does not lead to a goal. It simply exists, patient and unhurried. You follow it naturally because it feels comfortable to continue. Tall trees stand along the path. Their trunks are thick and textured. Their branches rest quietly above, forming a soft canopy against the stars. Their leaves barely move. They whisper softly to one another, if they whisper at all. These trees are familiar with stillness. They have nowhere else to be. They are not trying to grow faster. They are just standing. Somewhere far away, water moves slowly. A narrow stream winds through stone and grass, reflecting the moon in broken silver lines. The sound is low and steady. It is a liquid silence. It flows without concern, without destination. The water does not care where it ends up. It only cares about the stone it is touching right now. The path leads you to a quiet clearing. The ground here is smooth and even. The mist thins slightly, revealing open space beneath the sky. You stop without deciding to stop. Standing feels effortless. Being still feels natural. You may notice your eyelids beginning to feel heavier now, like velvet curtains being drawn for the night. Your thoughts are becoming slower, drifting like the mist, losing their edges. There is no need to pay attention to that. Sleep does not require effort. It is not a task to be completed. It arrives when it is ready. The air around you feels calm. It carries no urgency. It is safe to let go. The valley will stay here. The trees will keep their watch. The stream will continue its song. Driftvale remains, unchanging, unmoved by thought or time. And if sleep comes now, you do not need to notice it arriving. You can simply allow it to take its place. And if you remain awake, that is fine too. There is no rush. Driftvale stays with you. Quiet, patient, waiting, holding the night until rest finds you. The clearing where you stand is a circle of peace. The grass beneath your feet is cool and damp with the night. It feels like velvet. It asks nothing of your weight. Behind you, the path you walked has faded into the silver mist. It does not matter where you came from. In front of you, there is only the vast, gentle dark. It is not a void. It is a soft blanket waiting to be pulled over the world. You may feel a slight heaviness in your hands now, as if they are becoming part of the earth, as if the very air is supporting your arms, carrying the weight for you. Your fingers are still. They have finished their work for today. Every gesture they made, everything they touched, that is all behind you now. They are resting, just resting. Listen to the valley. It breathes with you. A slow, tidal pull of air through the ancient trees. The leaves don't rustle, they sigh. It is the sound of 1,000 years of patience. The valley has seen the sun rise and set countless times. It is never in a hurry for the morning. It loves the night. It loves the way the shadows settle into the hollows of the hills. There is a bench nearby, made of old, smooth wood. It has been weathered by the mist until it is soft to the touch. You find yourself sitting, though you cannot remember the movement of sitting. You are simply settled. Your spine feels long and relaxed. The tension that lived between your shoulder blades has dissolved. It has turned into smoke, drifting upward, vanishing into the deep blue sky. The stars above Driftvale are beginning to pulse, very slowly, expanding and contracting like a soft heartbeat. 1, 2. Their light is not a sting, it is a hum, a golden vibration that settles on your skin. You are becoming less of a shape, and more of a feeling of warmth, a feeling of belonging. The stream you heard earlier is closer now. The sound of water over stone is like a lullaby without words. It tells you that everything is flowing exactly as it should. You don't need to steer the current. You don't need to swim. You are the water. You are the stone. You are the moss that grows in the quiet places. Safe, held, hidden. The mist is rising now, climbing softly from the ground to meet the sky. It wraps around the bench. It wraps around your shoulders. It is a cocoon of pearl and silver. Inside this mist, the world has disappeared. There is no room. There is no furniture. There is no tomorrow. There is only the slow, rhythmic pulse of Driftvale. Your thoughts are like tiny sparks drifting away from a fire. They rise, they glow for a moment, and then they go out, one by one. The to-do lists, the what-ifs, the memories, they're all cooling. They're becoming grey ash, falling silently onto the soft silver grass. You are empty, and it is a beautiful emptiness. It is the space where rest lives. The moon has moved lower. It is a heavy golden coin sinking into the horizon. The light is fading. The blue is turning to a rich velvet black. It is time to let the valley take over. The trees will stand guard. The mist will keep you warm. The hum of the earth will be your heartbeat. You are drifting now, not walking, not sitting, just drifting, further into the valley, further into the dark, further into the peace. Sleep is not a destination. It is the air you are breathing. It is the silence between my words. It is here. Beyond the clearing, there is an orchard of ancient trees. They are heavy with silver fruit that glows with a faint inner light. The fruit does not fall. It hangs there, suspended in the stillness, as if time itself has decided to take a rest among the branches. The scent here is faint, like cold rain and wild jasmine. It is a scent that slows the heart. As you drift through the rows of trees, the ground becomes softer still. It is covered in a thick carpet of white moss. Each step you take or think you take is swallowed by the softness. There is no sound of footsteps here. There is no vibration of movement. You are moving like a cloud moves across a mountain. Effortless, silent, unattached. In the centre of the orchard stands a structure made of starlight and shadow. It has no walls, only tall, slender pillars that reach toward the deep blue. This is where the stories of the day go to rest. All the words you spoke today, all the words you heard, they are drifting here like tiny glowing moths. They are settling onto the shelves of the night. They are becoming part of the silence. You do not need to read them. You do not need to remember them. The library holds them for you. It keeps them safe so you don't have to carry them in your mind. Your mind is becoming like the architecture of this place, open to the stars, cool and very, very still. The air is growing thicker now, but in a way that feels comforting. It feels like the weight of a heavy velvet quilt. It presses gently against your chest, reminding you that it is okay to sink. It is okay to let the surface beneath you take every ounce of your being. You are not holding yourself up anymore. The earth is doing that. The valley is doing that. Imagine your thoughts are like small boats on the stream. They were bobbing and moving earlier, but now the water has become very still. The boats have drifted into the reeds at the edge. They have stopped moving. The lanterns on the boats are flickering out. One by one, darkness is reclaiming the water, and the water is glad. You are now at the very heart of Driftvale. This is the place where the mist and the stars become the same thing. There is no difference between the air outside you and the breath inside you. You are part of the landscape. You are a hill. You are a sleeping tree. You are the silver grass. The colours of the world have faded to shades of charcoal and indigo. Everything is soft at the edges. Everything is blurred. If a thought tries to form, it simply melts before it can find a name. It is just a ripple in a deep, dark pool, and the pool is becoming smooth again, perfectly smooth. The voice you are hearing is becoming part of the background. Just another shadow in the corner of the room, just another leaf on the shelf. You don't need to follow the words anymore. The words are just a bridge, and you have already crossed it. You are on the other side now, in the deep indigo. The night is long. The valley is kind. There is nothing left but this.